Hi Sagittarius, this is Star with Ariana Star with your monthly forecast for June 2024. I will use the Ideal Tarot as well as other oracle cards. Do keep in mind that these are random messages. For a more personalized reading, feel free to reach us at the email address given. The overall energy this month from the Ideal Tarot is the Chariot card. You're going to make good progress. You will complete a lot of tasks. There's going to be pressure on you to do the needful. You're quite focused as well as driven, though there could be some tasks which remain unfinished. You're also getting the support to help others. So maybe others are technically challenged. Gadget issues could also arise this month. So you're going to help them out. Other than that, I think you should also be careful of your mood swings. You're a bit temperamental. Maybe you have issues with your father or a father figure. So keep that in mind. The final days of May stepping into June, I do have the Queen of Cups. Now, she's a lady who is very imaginative. She's very creative. She has a way with words. She's also very intuitive. So you had to use those talents and gifts to good effect. Maybe you were also a bit emotional because the Suit of Cups talks about the same. You needed to keep your emotions in check. Maybe there was also a female figure around you who was trying to upset you or create roadblocks in your career. Maybe you will be proved right eventually, but not in the present circumstance. Others may have also expected you to do some soul searching. Criticism can unnerve us, but then it also gives us food for thought. Maybe they expected you to be more cooperative at this time. Obstacles to overcome this month is the Strength card. Surprises are in store for you, but then this is in the challenge position. So take any surprise with a grain of salt. Maybe you should also look closely because there could be minor returns. Maybe you also need to have a close look at your relationships. You do want to be in a position of strength, but then you need to be someone who is willing to work hard. Interestingly, the Nine of Pentacles is in the influence position. So, like I said, you have to work doubly hard to achieve your ends. Maybe you want to throw in the towel, but then a winner never quits, Sagittarius. Continue to put in the hard work. Rewards will certainly be there. I think you're also someone who's going to be planning for the future. Look into your material needs. You can expect work offers, maybe via recommendation. You're overburdened because there's going to be excess work. I think you also have to prioritize. Sometimes you put in the hard work, but there's nothing much to show. But then with this Nine of Pentacles, it does guarantee rewards in the end. The first 10 days of June, I do have the Page of Pentacles. Minor gains can be expected. Communication is also going to increase. You're going to be appreciated as well as in demand. Maybe you're sought after for your words of wisdom. It seems that everybody turns to you. Some of you will also apply for jobs at this time, but then you may not be happy. Maybe you're promised much, but then you have to settle for less, or you can expect peanuts. As an employee also, I think Sagittarians, you will be overworked. Maybe colleagues are absent or there are no replacements. They are on leave. That is why you have to step up. Maybe you have to get up early in the morning or work late into the night. It is going to be exasperating for you, yet the bottom line is that you will be appreciated. Maybe while dealing with clients also, you should ensure that you receive your dues. You should take an advance. Your boss could also be very demanding, expecting you to make a presentation at short notice. This could unnerve you, but then there are going to be some colleagues who will rally around you. I think there are frustrations like malfunctioning gadgets, but then everything is going to fall in place. On the social media, I think it would be prudent not to network. It would be better to lie low and let these days pass. Maybe some of you are also dealing with the share market or the stock exchange, so you're going to look into them. Some of you could also receive presents or gifts at this time. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th, June, I do have the Temperance card. Now, slow and steady wins the race. The Temperance does desire harmony in her relationships, but then there could be disagreements or arguments here. There are also going to be delays, so no point getting worked up. It is better to focus on work. Your home life could also be a bit disturbed. So like I said, you need to maintain your poise. There are also going to be jealous colleagues who are going to try to act from behind. All this could make the work environment claustrophobic. Maybe you also need to clear your energy levels with the card Purge. You should do away with what's not good for you. Aura cleansing will definitely be beneficial at this time, Sagittarians. The final days of the month, that is 21st to 30th June, I do have the Queen of Pentacles. Now she is holding on to a pentacle, but then this card also talks about the need for you to look at the bigger picture. Even if there are gains, it may not be substantial. There could be short-term gains. Like I said, people are going to act behind your back, so maybe you should secure your future within the workplace, as there's going to be betrayal. Females will also play an important role. Things could be revealed. It could be an eye-opener of sorts for you. You need to assert yourself, you need to stay motivated, because there are going to be people who are going to take you for granted. Even while working, I think, Sagittarians, you will do well if you review the task before you make a presentation or before you submit it to your boss. Financial transactions, banking work will take up your time. Clients or your boss could also ask for more from you. Maybe all this is also creating a tussle in your mind. You think that nothing is working out according to your plan, or there could be someone who is a huge competitor in your life. With two queens, I think you're definitely dealing with females. You also need to be worried because there could be trouble on account of them. The universe is also asking you to welcome the new. Maybe all these situations are making you better prepared for your future. You should welcome the change. You should welcome any new opportunity that comes your way. With respect to your love life, I do have the card Kiss and Make Up. This could be true, maybe with the card Tussle right here, as well as this card. You need to resolve issues with your person. You need to bury the hatchet and move on, because forgiveness is something which heals relationships. I also foresee that married members of the opposite sex could also be showing more than a passing interest in you. Maybe some of you also want to distance yourself from a relationship which is very oppressive or which is not to your liking. Maybe that is why the card Purge over here. I think some of you could also want answers from your special someone. Maybe you think that this person is not being explicit, is not wearing his heart on his sleeve. With that Temperance card, you do have your fair share of suitors, but then Sagittarians don't string anyone along if you're disinterested. I think the Nine of Pentacles also asks you to focus on yourself, to focus on grooming. You're overworked and tired with too many things happening around you, and this could also have a bearing on your relationship in case you're also romancing or in case you're already married. A person does find you attractive, but then financial matters could be uppermost on your mind. I also have this card, which is the last card in your reading, which talks about spiritual teacher. I think you need to use your speech creatively. You're someone who has the ability to heal others with your words. Maybe you're going to pass on your knowledge to others with respect to healing. Like I said, people will seek you out for guidance, including strangers. Maybe they're going to tell you their intimate secrets and problems. It is your trustworthy nature and your inner light which is going to shine through despite so many things going around in your life. I hope Sagittarians, you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.